Hey guys, Mike Healy here, and I want to give you a tip on how to double the attendance at your meetings, whether it's a home meeting or a hotel meeting, because this is a question that comes up to me a lot of times, or maybe even a complaint of people that go, well, I invited 10 guests and nobody showed. Okay, so let me kind of give you the psychology behind this, and maybe it'll help you to kind of double the attendance or even, triple or quadruple attendance, whatever it might be. Now, here's what you have to understand, especially in the direct selling network marketing industry, is that you're typically, or most people are going to be asking people that they're friends with to come to these events and come to these home meetings. Now, the only usually the reason why somebody would maybe not attend, even though they said they would, is literally out of respect to you. Okay, it doesn't make any sense, but let me explain it. What happens is if you were asking me a question, if you were asking me, invite me to a meeting, okay, and I might say yeah just because I like you and you're my friend. But then maybe the day was long and it was busy and I didn't know, and this is the important part, I didn't know exactly what was going to go on at this meeting ahead of time. Now therein lies, I think, the secret, the problem, and I'll explain this, is I'll probably say, yeah, I'll go, but then I don't go because I'll start justifying it in my head that maybe the meeting's going to go too long or it's going to be a little too difficult for me to move my schedule around because I'm not fully aware. And I don't want to insult you that if I show up at your meeting and 5 minutes into it, it completely is terrible. And I'm thinking to myself, how can I get out of this? Okay. Now, how you change that is, I think the number one rule in direct selling and network marketing is that the easiest way to get people to look at this is to go to the people. Okay, I always build locally. I have huge groups here locally, and the reason I do this is because I can interact with them better. But I always go to see somebody first because a home presentation or a typical hotel meeting is typically there to basically confirm the person who's already been recruited or been seen a presentation, and I think it's real important. It's kind of like you have to recruit in steps a lot of times. I never typically sign somebody on the first introduction. It has to take a little bit of time. So what I've always done is I'll go meet with somebody, and then maybe maybe they'll make a decision there or not, but let's say they don't, and they want more information. That's my ability now to include them or invite them to an event. Now they feel kind of a little less pressured because they know exactly what they're attending, why they're coming, and what they're going to look at, and then I can edify the event itself, and I usually have about a 90% higher success rate of getting people to come to an event once I have shown them the presentation. Same thing with my home meetings. Even though it's my home, a lot of times I'll go with somebody, I'll sit at a coffee shop and give them a presentation and then invite them to come to the house, and they typically show up because of that, because I've already given them a little bit of things. So if you tweak this little thing, I'll tell you, and you teach it, you'll get your people to attend, or not only to attend the meetings, or home meetings, business, hotel, whatever it might be, but you also help them get more people to the events, okay? So yes, it's easy to call a bunch of people and say, meet me here and we'll all be rich, but it's a lot more effective if you take that little extra step and you go meet with somebody to get them educated, or give them a CD or send them to a website, whatever it might be, to give them a little bit of a presentation before you get them to your meeting, because then they're going to feel a lot more comfortable and laid back and they know exactly what it is. So that's just a good tip for you. Hopefully you'll use it, and I'll see you at the top. Thanks.